Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler.
And Eli, in this high school football video is brought to you by the fine folks over at Naples Rib Company. All of our football coverage this year is sponsored by Tyson Ruffins and Wendell Wowo Moy Jr. All of our Jordan coverage is sponsored by Chris Steinhauser. And all of our Wilson coverage is sponsored by Joel Batonio. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
Yes, thank you so much to all of our sponsors. We were out at Wilson as they were hosting Jordan here on senior night for the Bruins. Quite a journey for this senior class at Wilson, from missing the playoffs as sophomores, playing for CIF championship last year, now on the cusp of a Moore League title under head coach Roderick Curtis. These seniors have been a big part of that journey. Matt Cooper, Thomas Jones, and several others always love getting the families out on the track before the game, and credit to these coaches and kids for elevating this program. And you love to see the custom signs in the shirts, right? Got to drip everybody out.
Really got to show as many as you can there. Jordan and running back Marcus Williams hoping to spoil the party, and road teams have done well in this series lately. And on the first play of the night, it's a senior connection. 35-yard completion from Cooper to Jones. It's good to see those getting going early.
Yeah, and they would keep that connection going all night long, really. A great play design here. Play action to Corey Scott, then a handoff to Jamel Grigsby, who will do the rest himself. 33 yards, swerving and leaning into the end zone. Quickly, it is 7-0 Wilson, and Hadoukens all around as the Bruins are celebrating.
Plenty of sellies to go around. The Wilson defense was ready for Williams on the ground. His first 4 carries went for negative yards as senior Dalen Foster was all up in the backfield. Foster, Australian for tacos for loss.
Indeed. Wilson then gets busy on their next drive on the swing pass to Grigsby. Just a guy that you want to get the ball to, and good things are going to happen. Does it in a variety of different ways, getting 28 yards there. Then Cooper finding Jones over the middle. Once again, 30 yards for the touchdown. 6 plays in, and Wilson's offense already has 2 scores, up 14-0.
Tried to warn you about that connection. J-Town able to put a drive together, and it was mostly 2-4. Williams running it, and then the pass game, Samaje Jackson finds Williams for a 16-yard gain going into Wilson territory. And it wasn't all smooth sailing as Kingston Meyer arrives with the great hit at the line of scrimmage. That last name holds weight at this stadium, Tyler.
Yep, relation. Then inexplicably, Williams going to get forgotten by the Wilson defense. He is wide open for the 26-yard touchdown. Looked like he was catching a punt there, and gets Jordan on the board here. Big night for Williams, as you've come to expect.
Back comes Wilson quickly the other way. Corey Scott able to run it down that left side with a nice gain. Then it's another handoff to Grigsby, who waltzes into the end zone untouched. A 12-yard touchdown score. And clearly they've been working on the sellies in practice. Melly Mill and Brooklyn Vega with the choreo.
Yeah, I love it. You know, I mean, we should put this on TikTok. I don't know what sound it goes with, but they're doing their thing. 21-6 is the score. Jordan's defense able to get a stop as DeAnthony Price and Sargon Ingram Scoggins get in for the sack of Cooper, but the Bruins offense would get right back in rhythm. Cooper going to go and find his favorite target again. Jones from 25 yards out for the Tubby. 4 catches, 131 yards, and those 2 scores, plus an interception on defense, all coming in the first half for Uno.
Then a Jordan miscue leads to more Wilson points as this fumble snap ends up in the arms of Grigsby, who else? And it's a scoop and score for Melly Mill. His 3rd touchdown of the game, just affecting this game on all phases. Wilson, it goes into the half up 35-6, big over Jordan.
Yeah, some guys just have a nose for the ball, and Grigsby's got it. But in the first drive of the second half, Jordan moving it well. Williams with a nice gain on the screen pass. He had 7 catches for 97 yards and a touchdown receiving out of the backfield. And then Jackson going to keep it himself to cap off the scoring drive. This is a 13-yard touchdown scamper to make it 35-12. So J-Town coming out of the locker room, doing their thing and getting some points. And hey, they can hit some dances too.
Yeah, and on the ensuing kickoff, Jordan kicked it to the one guy you should not kick it to in this city. It's sophomore Kyle Harris, and he's done it again. A kickoff return to the house as it's 42-12. When will they learn? Don't kick it to that guy.
Can't do it. Nice play here by senior Jaden Hines, who steps in and makes the solid tackle in space to bro up the screenplay. Got to shout out as many seniors as we can. And then the Bruins going to add one more touchdown on a fake punt. Jagger Koagura is going to take the direct snap and jump passes to who else? Ultimate Grigsby, 57 yards for the touchdown. 4 touchdowns for Melly Mel tonight, the most he's ever scored in his life. And maybe we call that fake punt throws like Jagger? I don't know, but he's 1 for 1 with a touchdown. Not a bad line for him as Wilson cruises 49-12 in this one. For Jordan, the 7-10 rivalry next week, they host Cabrillo, while Wilson will be playing for an outright league title at Lakewood on Thursday. You want coverage of those games and all other sports in Long Beach, you're already in the right spot, the562.org.